Hi there, my name is the TrueNav, and I'm the only one there is. And welcome to Marie's Room. Now, I found this game while browsing on Steam the other day, and it immediately popped out as a game similar to others of its kind, like Edith Finch, or I forget the full name of that one, or Life is Strange. You know, one of those meaningful adventures, deep adventures where you go through the life of a person, and in this game's description, that's what it says. You go through Marie's room, finding out whatever the story is. I sincerely hope it's as good as it looked on Steam. And one thing to note is that it's a really short game, free if you want it. And it can be completed in one sitting, apparently. So, without further ado, let's go right in. Let's go right in. Let's hop right in.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
We're looking for a journal. I mean, not to sound redundant, but that's part of the description. Now look at these pictures. They seem to be based on real life. Cute. Okay. Right off the bat, this is such a cozy looking home. I mean, the graphics are simple but really nice.
I don't want to go back down.
Oh, sorry. I mean, simple. They're nice. They're really nice. Polished. It's running smoothly too. The music has a melancholic feel. I'm not gonna interact with that just yet. I wonder who of all these people is Marie. I'm guessing one of these. Or that. Local wine guide.
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
A crate. Well then. Good.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
Red? Can I not zoom in or something? So I guess that is her. Oh, nice sound effect. Weather forecast.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
100. Let's see, that's about 28 degrees Celsius. Alright. No, wait. I got that backward. No, actually, yeah, that's right.
No, that's her parents' room.
Her parents' room. Okay, so we're not Marie. No entry unless you're a tourist from the future. Does a few days after the game released count? That's probably the room I'm going to.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
What if you need to go to the bathroom? I mean, you are visiting, but whatever. Oh, nice room. Got an achievement. Welcome back, Kelsey. Guess I'm Kelsey. Bumblebee. Oh, it's a cat. Where is it? Where's the kitty? Oh, there's the journal. Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did?
No.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Him. I can already tell where this is going. I have a dream. Don't we all?
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Last hope. Nothing was different. We're going to be friends. I have a dream. All is now armed. Nothing was the same. And that's it. I almost closed the window.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
What did he do?
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Okay.
God damn it. What is the
do
combination,
that.
Marie? Maybe she kept it in here somewhere.
Okay. Wake me up when I'm famous. Me. It's one of those games where you have to really take your time, appreciate the small details.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year. I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was. Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too...
No. Sorry. Alright.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards had been dealt. Any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Friend, huh? Guess that means they're not family. The fuck? We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges. Like so many nights before Trevor. No, I'm not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He shall not be named. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Interesting. Wait, is that... Oh. Kelsey is so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kinda annoying. But I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted, she just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again. Not drugs. The cards. Wait, so... did she deal drugs? Alright. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours, just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Okay. Seems like not many things were going well.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor. Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Alright then. Guessing this is a frozen meal? Journal updated. Duly noted. Hello. Oh. Pizza.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them. Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Smoking jar.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Shout out to Vancouver.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house. Not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed. Almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Don't do crimes, guys. Don't stab people. Poor girl. Turn on TV. I gotta wonder how she does that from behind the TV, but she would know. Let's see. No, really, wait. The room? Okay, the room did change. Where's Bumblebee? I wanna see the cat. You'd think there'd be a story behind these glasses. Cool posters. World map.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Oh, I thought there was commentary here. What's it say? Simon Alexander won't be found. This is probably not the best idea. Copyright and all that. But the first 5 seconds sounded good. Right. Any reason? I mean, it's a nice looking map. Really nice. I'm gonna go for the laptop last, since it seems like the most important place.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Fuck you, Trevor. That's right, I'm talking to you. Why would you do that, man? Jeez. Hope there isn't any Trevors watching me. Picture.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine
Mister.
died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Oh, right, him. Time travel. Future tourist. The future. Alright.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring, is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Fair play. Professor Harking. Rest in peace. You were a brilliant man. Is that an astronaut? Oh, look at all these articles and posters. Very nice. I love my science. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Maybe. Think like a proton and stay positive. Sure. Ugh, chemistry. My worst enemy.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Good. Good for you. Antimatter. Yep, that seems to... Whoa, a Rubik's Cube. Nice.
Hated that thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it, and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Don't you just hate working with people that don't want to work? You end up doing all the work. There's always going to be people like that, though. Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man?
No.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Is he Trevor? Who is he? Kelsey's phone. My phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
So, drugs? Don't tell me that's why Mr. Torres was stabbed. I mean, I never know, right? But I don't like that things like that can be related. Missing anything? Doesn't seem like I am. That pizza boxes again. Oh.
Mr. Torres
No,
and Marie were robbed.
Stop. Sorry. Marie's journal. Oh my god, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on a science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. Oh. I screwed up. But I was worried. I'm still worried. And what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something. So I offered her my sandwich. Humility. Good girl, Marie. Ah, why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. And now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. So do I. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Orange Grove? Grove Street? San Andreas? Different game. But it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They're never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop. Leave us alone, so I can forget that whole god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. The truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped, and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out. I'm sorry. And I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out. I swear. I think I could have killed him, but the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. Ugh. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. Life matters. Loving the chemistry. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam! She didn't even realize what she was saying. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I am a shadow person after all. Aw, don't say that. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Well then. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous. As if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all of this. But she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do all that on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. Beep boop. You may have noticed, sweet journal, that there are less and less F-words on these pages. I'm so friggin' proud. Ha! Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age, but he said Mom hated it. So every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. I can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman. Mad woman. Must have. I read this already. Oh. Kelsey broke up with Trevor, finally. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course, no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. Kelsey took me swimming in Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless the first time. But 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill. Best nights ever. There's been another home invasion. Just 2 blocks from here. They killed a woman this time. And the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true, that Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial there. Okay. Sorry. Time trying to go into the laptop. Oh no. Wait. Oh, sorry.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
I'm not, around here somewhere. Alright.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public. Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Whoa. Calm down, Kelsey. I mean, okay, I get it. Pretty tough, but jeez. Where could it be written down? I think it was,
Yes. The science project.
Let me run
Of
away.
all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I need to find the key.
Yes, of course. 5 digits. Fermi paradox. Do something great. Yeah, yep. Simon Alexander. What did it say there? Library.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Maybe a song lyric?
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
And?
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window, but she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the
Jesus.
stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Alright then. Where, oh where might it be? I feel out of place everywhere outside of this room. She said she was sorry, I know. But fuck, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Fuck. Jeez. Fuck, I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classics Night at the theater. I went with Ben. Loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her, and she pushed me away, asked me what I thought I was doing, and that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show, and their stupid cheerleader friends. Oh my. Here we go. I knew I'd might find it in the journal. Click.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Oh.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Hey, there we go. It wasn't. It was shadow person. I'm not a shadow person. Oh, is this what I think it is? Force of habit. Can I not? I guess I can't. Oh! Cuteness overload. Oh, so adorable.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Hi, Marie. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips J. Sucks when people don't do anything to help. I mean, things are complicated, I know, but they shouldn't. We have laws and we have rules, and yet when it comes to protecting people, like Kelsey just said, we can't do anything, or we don't do anything, because there's always a fear of repercussions. It's just silly. Any other mail? Trevor.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me,
Oh.
Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
Oh shit. Anything else?
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation.
No, it's from dogs.
She wanted to be more like them.
Cats are beautiful and amazing and perfect. My pet is missing.
When Bumblebee
No!
went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Bastard. It was him. Can I not scroll?
Marie,
Whoa.
what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Dead? And she was only trying to protect herself. And maybe if she had, none of this would have happened. So,
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
I'm glad they give me the tip. Of course, have I found everything? love cats. Oh, sorry. I love cats. Because they're not afraid to be difficult. I mean, that's not the only reason to love them, but that's fair. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh. But he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. It took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike. Isn't it cool? Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day we rode them through Mr. Jones' orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught. They're not... Okay. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl. She's still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Fuck! Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt. Or worse, go back to him. Trevor's dangerous. I know it's him, and there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. Poor kitty. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I need to shoot anyone. It's just, I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor lurking around, I'll take my chances. Password has to be on this page, right?
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal. As if it weren't obvious.
Wrong combination. Crap.
I'm missing something. I have to be missing something.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry. I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there. He had money, you see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
At the time. So maybe he did deal.
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Ah, food rescue. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it, as if I were some kind of hero. So stupid. And I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing some of the lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed a sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined food rescue to help. There. The end. Everyone satisfied? We had a party today, celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there, all those happy, familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name. Everyone knows hers. She's gorgeous. It surprised me at all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. Thinking it's one of these dates here. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. All of it. Last night the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. She was amused. Sorry. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. Feel like I'm still missing some things in the journal. There's no way to know. Also, I'm thinking that oh, hello.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous. That's Marie's birthday.
March 4th. I get the feeling the birthday is the answer. And if not, it's definitely something.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might have...
Yeah, I got it.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres. What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal. God damn it. What is the combination, Marie? Yay!
Oh,
Good work, Kelsey.
it wasn't a date. It was,
Oh
whoa.
my god.
It was something else. It was, all along the
past.
journal.
Like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. So I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks."
Fuck.
I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it.
Jeez.
I screamed in frustration. No, that's not what happened. Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Oh,
Don't
good.
let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking, like, forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
You heard of that, right? Good. You see, I thought she was dead. I'm so glad she wasn't.
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie. She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car. Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
So only Trevor died. This was a nice game. As advertised, very short. And probably because of the length, it's more difficult to appreciate the emotional nuances it offers, but there's a lot of care put into it, you can tell. It almost feels like they're real people going through real situations. Glad everyone in the end is alive that was supposed to be alive, except Trevor. Because fuck him. I liked it. I liked it quite a lot. It was sort of exactly what I expected. And I think I mentioned it's free to download. But let me just check. But yeah, so if you want to go play it, check it out. There's not much there, but it's good for a few, around 40-minute experience, you know? That being said, if you like the video, thumb wrestle with that like button down below. Leave a comment if you liked it or if you didn't, and subscribe. And, you know, recommend me to your friends if you really feel like it. Also, follow me on Twitter. And as always, I'm the only me, so you be the only you. See you next time.